Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Hbar holders. Let's get right in today's update and really see what's happening with Hbar's price as we are going into Thursday morning. The week is going by very fast, and we're literally getting closer and closer to the end of October. Looking across the board right now, though, we're seeing a little bit of a bounce for the broader market. But again, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, it's been all over the place, and of course, in relation to the tariff conversations, which I'm sure everyone is aware of. But going into Thursday morning, we're seeing a little bit of a lag on Hbar, down about 1.2% on the USD side of things, down 2.2% on the Bitcoin side of things. Price currently sitting at 16.9 cents with the valuation at 7.15 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $230 million. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So let's take a look at what's happening with the dominance index first and foremost. So first question I want to ask, is did we see the dominance going higher than where it was yesterday? And the answer to that is absolutely yes. So because yesterday we were sitting at about 60%, and you can see, we broke above 60%. We actually came up to 60.10%. You can see for yourself for the first time since, October 12th. And you can see for yourself once again rejected, and we're kind of sitting at 59.8%. You want to see the dominance. I'm going to make it very easy to understand. You don't want to see the dominance above 60%. Simple as that. Because if it's above 60%, I think it can build strength, and we could see altcoins lagging a little bit more. And it all just shows uncertainty, in my opinion. But right now, once again, we have seen the dominance going down. Hence, you're seeing some of the coins going into green. That is the main reason. As far as Bitcoin is concerned, like I said, Bitcoin is all over the place. Let's show you guys Bitcoin on the hourly time frame as well. So you can see for yourself, Bitcoin actually did see a beautiful bounce today, because of course I told you guys about yesterday how, this major wick that we did see, it was short-lived. We came down to obviously the $106,800 key support line, but we have seen a bounce. But look at it once again, where we got rejected, the 23.6 fib zone. So at this point, what are you guys getting away from this? Let me ask you guys that. What you guys should be getting away from this is that this red zone right here is a very, very important level. And again, we've discussed that on the channel before, and you can literally see that, time in, time out. We saw rejection here. Obviously, this was a fake out, and once again, as soon as we retested it, and that was a decline. And right now, we're sitting at about $109,360, but holding better than last night. That is what I'll give Bitcoin right now. So hopefully tomorrow, we do get back into the 23.6 and gradually make our way back up to the key levels. But 23.6 is something where we want to see the close. So how is Hbar reacting to this? Let's take a look at it on an hourly time frame. So don't expect Hbar to outpace the yesterday's price, because of course dominance did break out. So let's take a look whether or not that did end up happening. You can see for yourself that actually indeed did not end up happening. We pretty much touched right at the neckline of the 18.1 cents, exactly at the level where we were yesterday, but we saw a rejection making our way down to 16.1 cents. If you want to put this into perspective, we saw a retracement for Hbar, about 11% retracement over the last 24 hours, but we have seen a little bit of an uptick that is due to obviously the dominance seeing this major decline. You could see for yourself, because we were literally sitting at about 60%, and we have seen this red candle that you can see for yourself, Bitcoin dominance declining, which of course has had an impact on Hbar's price as well. But Bitcoin, on the other hand, is still sitting below the 23.6, but we want to get back into that key range. But Hbar, prior to that, when the price of Bitcoin did make its way into the into the 23.6 Fibonacci level, you did see the price of Hbar seeing a beautiful bounce. But of course, we did make ourselves back down to this key range, and primarily that is due to the dominance being higher than yesterday, because you could see the price retraced lower than where we were yesterday. These are very, very key takeaways to obviously keep in mind. If you're looking at Hbar, obviously we're still consolidating. Yes, very boring price action. No one's doubting that, and I'm not even doubting that. It's clear that we're seeing very boring price action right now. But again, going back to what we've been discussing on the channel recently, there's no retail interest right now. The people that are here, that's the only retail and institutional money is in. But as far as retail interest is concerned, to the level where you tend to see the excitement, that's not here right now. So anyone that's accumulating right now, I think are the true holders in my books. Again, everyone has their own ways of looking at it, but there's so much uncertainty right now. And people that are still paying attention, in my opinion, are the real holders. As a content creator, I see it firsthand, and right now there is a very, very shortage of retail interest, and that's a reality. But again, the price is still holding on the bright side above the 15.5 cents. Like seeing that, of course, but we got to take it one step at a time. Hopefully, Bitcoin is able to close into the 23.6, especially the weekly close. So around Friday close is going to be very important, and of course, on the monthly close, that is going to be very, very important. And I think a lot can still end up happening because we still have about a week left from today till the monthly close happens. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your support. Subscribe if you have not done so already. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.